I just ate this huge burrito.
No, I saw that burrito. It was gigantic.
Kinsey. And it is 4:22. I'm unsure if this is lunch or dinner. When am I, and when will this end, Ada? Please tell me. Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm a video producer at Wirecutter, and like a lot of you working from home for the first time, I have a really hard time keeping track of where I am in the work week and in the workday. Luckily, Wirecutter has a ton of staffers who work from home year-round and are way better at it than I am. One thing they all have in common are specific daily rituals that keep them grounded and give them some much-needed mental breaks throughout the day. So I called them up and asked them for their favorite tips for staying sane while working from home, because I could really use some help.
It was gigantic.
So today I'm going to show you how to make a lavender latte at home. The caffeine obviously helps me wake up, but it also is the ritual and the process of making it in the morning is like a routine. It's something that I can count on. It's like a baseline to start my day. You'll just need fresh lavender buds, just a half a cup of sugar and water, a mocha pot or some way to make espresso, or just you could do maybe a strong pot of coffee. You'll need milk. You'll need a jar to shake up the milk in. You'll need a microwave to heat up the milk after. Now, I'm a very low effort home cook. If I can do this, you can probably do it at home.
Yeah, Sarah and I were roommates before this. I have never seen someone who more consistently eats top ramen and quesadillas. So when she says it's a low maintenance thing, it's pretty low maintenance.
Yes. So I have a little measuring cup. You're gonna want a half a cup of sugar. So here's our 1 cup of water. And I'm just gonna turn the stove on. Make sure to stir it as the sugar is dissolving in the water and it's heating up. You can put the lavender right into the simple syrup as it's heating up, but so that I don't have to strain it later, something that I have been doing is I have these little disposable tea bags, so I'm just gonna put that whole thing into the water. Just a tablespoon of lavender is good.
And if I don't have a tea bag, you can use something like a cheesecloth or like a coffee filter probably would work as well.
So I'm gonna tie up my little satchel and throw that in the pot. I just brought it to a boil and it heated up enough to dissolve all the sugar. So this is the mocha pot we're gonna use. It should be ground pretty fine. So then I'm gonna turn on the burner and get it already hot before I even put the mocha pot on. And then I'm gonna take this water that's already pretty hot and pour it out. We're gonna just screw on this top. It's on, our burner is hot. I'm gonna set it on the burner. Our simple syrup cooled down a little bit. It's looking like a little yellowy in color from the lavender and the sugar melting into it. The coffee's starting to come out. It's starting to It looks like a little chocolate fountain inside.
Fancy.
And you're bubbling. Okay, now I know it's time to take it off so it can cool down. My favorite part, the milk frothing. Using a hot tip from one of my friends.
Oh wow, who would have come up with something like this?
Yes, I'll admit it here, it was Nikki. It's my little bit of milk and I'm gonna pour it in this jar. This is my special milk frothing jar.
Ooh, you have a designated jar for this?
Oh yeah. Make sure to get this on really tight because the milk can spray out when you're shaking it out. Like the shake weight commercial.
So it's like, some cardio weightlifting and you get frothy.
Yes. It gets you going. And then pop this in the microwave for 30 seconds. I don't really measure it out, just based on how tired I am. I'm gonna do 2 scoops. And now our milk.
Oh my,
just good stuff. I feel like it is empowering to me because before this happened, I just didn't think that I could make something like this. And now that I know that there's just like 3 basic steps, it's nice to have some simple steps that I'm doing to just get going in the morning. Sorry.
Now this is coffee.
Now this is a lavender latte.
I'm actually not even making a video, I just missed you.
Ugh, the long con.